Hi everyone, welcome back to WebDriver IO session. This is Pavan. Today in this session we're going to discuss about an assertion in WebDriver IO. So in WebDriver IO we having a different assertions and that has been wrapped into a package. That package is known as chai. To install this we have to be use a command as an npm install and we have to be use these are the three assertions we have to use in our WebDriver IO. As earlier we have discussed about the each block. For each each block, it need to contain at least one assertion. The assertion may have maybe as a should or expect or a set. Okay, let me go to the practical implementation. How we can do this? First, first I would like to clear my terminal. For that, a CLS command has to use. Terminal has been cleared. Now I have to give a command npm I chai. By following with this, we had to use one more command. Once it got installed, I will let you know what the other command need to be used for then now assertions. It will take a couple of time to be update the packages or need to download. If it is already exist in my working framework, so it will be update. If it not, it will install. So it has been installed. Now I have to give the one more command npm I chai hyphen webdriver IO. The loading has been started for to install the chai WebDriver IO package. Once it get installed, we have to check in our packet.json whether it has been installed or not. Let me check into the packet.json. Yes, the chai 4.2.0 version has been installed with respect to chai WebDriver IO. One version has been installed. So after completing this, I have to be mentioned in WDIO config to use those assertions in a global way. For that, we had to do some scripting activity. We had to be mentioned here. We had to so for before function, we have to use this. So we had to use it for before test. For every test case, it need to be checked for the assertion and wrapped into a function. create one const variable as a child. It requires a child package. It requires a chai-driver IO package. We have to use the method chai. Using this grab with browser. Now define it as global dot. What are then the assertions it have in the package? That we go to the official website. It having a should expect asset. So I'm calling those asset is equal to child dot asset. Semicolon is an optional global dot should is equal to child dot should global dot one more is expect is equal to child dot expect. So now we can use these assertions into our test test hyphen.js files. Let me create one .js file. I'm going to name it as test hyphen asset.js. So in the first case, I'm going to use a simple assertion that is an title assertion. I'm going to use an assertion for a title. Test the website title. Mention an if block. Inside this, I'm going to write get the website title to be tested and mention in again callback function. So I'm using an base URL. Let me check what is the base URL. I think there is a one error in this. My bad, I missed a comma here. Yes, now it has been rectified. Let me check for the base URL. What is the base URL I'm using? I'm using a base URL www.amazon.in. First of all, let me get that title. First, launch the browser.url. I don't need to define a URL here because I'm using a base URL so that it will be followed with a slash. Going to maximize browser.maximize window. Now I'm going to get a browser dot, get title. So it will get the title. It is a string format. So we will assign the string into a variable. So I'm going to create a const title is equal to. I'm going to use in console.log to print the title in console output panel. This is the website. Concatenating with the help of comma. First of all, I would like to get the title of the page. Later we can get, we will do that as session activity. Now I'm going to run only this test-asset.js file. Previously what we did, we have gone here and we change it, but now we will check with the help of a terminal. We can do only the particular file to be executed. For that you have to give the command as npm test hyphen space hyphen spec spec and give the name of the file test asset.js. Let me execute. So it will execute only the particular file. Previously, if you execute from the configuration file changing here, we won't be get this way. We will get only that wdio in the console. Waiting for the number of specs. Yeah, execution of one spec file started. Now command line interpreter has been initiated. That is wdio-cli, and it is waiting for an listener ports and then desired capabilities. Desired capabilities has been initiated and waiting for listener port. Listener port initiated, waiting for the browser to load. Browser has launching. The connecting to the Chrome retrying. Due to slow net access, it was failing. Check one more time. Okay. Now it was entered the URL amazon.in. page was loading to launch. So it was maximized. Okay, let me check whether we got a title of the particular page. We have to copy this and we'll check with the control F. We got a title. This is the website of title on title. So from here, online shopping site India shop for books dot more amazon.in. So we copy this and we check with an assertion. Now remove this console.log, not required now. Inside this, I'm using this expect within two dot equal. So I'm checking that module expect. It need to be as a title dot two dot equal two dot equal and given name of the title. So this is an expected and this is an actual. Let me rerun. After maximizing window, I'm going to asset some time here so that we can check. Asserting time we're going to mention as browser.pause as 5000 milliseconds. That means 5 seconds. Let me execute with the same command. Desired capabilities open Chrome, and the desired capabilities are coming from www config file where I mentioned as Chrome. The DevTools listening port has initiated. Browser has launched. Entered as amazon.in. And it need to maximize the window, and it need to wait for 5000 milliseconds. After that it gracefully shut down. Yes, let me check the output. Yes, got it. So the assertion has been passed. Let me voluntarily fail the assertion and we'll check. Instead of online, I'm going to mention it as an online. Alright, so shopping sites or online shopping sites. It need to fail. We'll check what be the execution of we'll get. Is run and mostly it will fail because of we given the wrong title. Initiated capabilities has been initiated. Listener port has been initiated. The Chrome has launched. I'm waiting for the Amazon.in. Amazon.in has been entered. We're going to maximize the window. And waiting for 5 seconds and graceful shutdown. Yeah. And the test case has been failed. It expected as an it needed as an online shopping site, but we given as an online shopping sites. So the assertions has been working here. So these are the assertions we can be used. We can see the guide of an expert. We can use them contains instead of equal. See, we have the different type of expect guide which we have to be used. So we having an assertion styles. So inside this we having examples how to use, should, where, difference, and should extracts, should exist, and we have all these. We can do it as a practical. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this video. If you're having any doubts, please comment out. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.